Hello everyone, and thank you for coming to my channel. This is Tiffany LaSha, and I am here to show you guys how to get these curls. These curls are popping, and I achieved these overnight with Flexi rods. No heat, no dryer time. So if you would like to see how I got this look by going to sleep, watch this video. It will be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what you will need some butterfly clips. You will need a brush of your choice, a vent brush if you prefer, but I'm not going to use that. Your favorite leave-in conditioner to set your hair. And this Beauty Mix Trinity is showing off the Flexi rods that can be used. You can use whatever color you prefer, but I'm going to use purple for this tutorial today. And you will need something to tie your hair down with. Whatever you have is fine. So let's get started. So we are going to section our hair off into 2 sections. I prefer 2 because I don't want a whole lot of curls, but I want a good amount of curls. So I'm just going to section off into 2 sections, and taking one of my butterfly clips, I am going to pin that off and out the way. And then I'm going to section the back of my hair off. I'm going to take my spray, which I am using Design Essentials Bamboo and Silk Leave-In Conditioner. This is what I prefer, but you can use whatever conditioner or concoction that you may make at home. So we're going to spray that down, and then we're going to take our brush, whatever you use, and comb that through, making sure that the ends of the hair also are wet so that the hair sets right. We don't want fuzzy ends. So we're going to take our Flexi rods, and we are just going to wrap and twist as we go around with our hair, and then we're going to fold our rod at the top, and then we are going to repeat that at the bottom, right where the end of the hair ends. And after we complete that side, of course, we are just going to move on to our opposite side, taking our conditioner, making sure to coat the hair. Coating means we just want to get it a little saturated, but we do not want to get it super saturated, because remember, we are letting these dry overnight. And if you feel that you need a little more, just determine it by how much you feel. So we're going to wrap in slow motion here. Wrap and twist. Wrap and twist. Wrap and twist. Wrap and twist that hair around that flexi rod. Remember, we're going to fold at the top first, and then right where that end piece of hair is, we are just going to fold that straight up. And voila! Yay! Okay, so I'm not going to bore you guys. I'm going to speed this video up. We're just going to repeat those steps throughout the hair until we have all our flexi rods in. This should only take about 10 minutes to do. And we are done. So now is where you're going to need your bonnet. Of course, this bonnet will not fit on the flexi rod, so I'm just going to use an extra scarf that I had around the house, and I am going to tie my hair up. Now, the beauty supply stores do have super large bonnets, but I don't flexi rod my hair too often, so I don't have a need for one of those. So I'm just going to tie my hair comfortably here. And then the extra that I have hanging off at the bottom, I am just going to tuck that up under my flexi rods, just so we don't have that in the way. And we are going to sleep. Psych. We're waking up for the day. So I have went to bed. I am up. I am getting ready to head to work. And it's time to take my flexi rods down. Just gonna unwind them and unwrap in the opposite direction in which we wrap them in. This is very simple. Just unbend the top, unbend the bottom, and release your beautiful curls. We're gonna speed this up again, okay guys? Yeah. So we're gonna continue unwrapping each flexi rod. So simple. Should take about 3 to 5 minutes. Then we're going to use whatever oil you use. I choose to use Influence Argan Oil because I just love it so much. And boom, with my hands, I am just pulling these curls apart and getting my bang to my liking. Aren't these curls beautiful? Yes, it is time for my photo shoot. So I actually did these because I had a photo shoot later on that night, and I like for my curls to fall. So I gave them a chance to fall, and I went back in later that day and I used a bent brush, and I just continued brushing my hair until it got to my desired liking. Aren't these curls beautiful? I just love them. So simple to achieve. So I shot this video for my website, like I said, and I am using hair from my line. I will put that link in the video as to what I had in. So before you guys go, I want to leave you guys off with a little nugget for today. I don't believe in having influence and not giving God any part of the glory. So this scripture says, don't be concerned about the outward beauty of fancy hairstyles, expensive jewelry, or beautiful clothes. You should clothe yourself instead with the beauty that comes from within, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great and precious worth in the sight of God. I had to look away because this was going a little bit too slow, which is so precious within the sight of God. Now, this scripture is from 1 Peter 3:3-4. So I know that we live in an era where social media just takes over and everybody is all glitz and glam every day. Just remember that although I like a good beat from time to time, just remember that none of that means anything to God. Man looks at our outward appearance, but God looks at our heart. So make sure that we are living every day with a clean heart, and that we are living every day to please God and to be acceptable in His sight, so that when the day comes of judgment, that we will hear a well done, thy good and faithful servant. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you all. I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy and have a very, very blessed day.